than a narcoleptic sloth on a pill-popping binge. Back in the day, your grandparents were dodging bullets, keeping their heads down and fighting wars, real wars, not your fucking 10-year-old TikTok drama about which slightly aggressive meme hurt your feelings. You're a fucking embarrassment to your lineage. They were out here taking shrapnel in the fucking face, and you're crying because your fucking Wi-Fi went down for 15 minutes. You fragile, noncommittal fuckwit. God forbid you tell these sensitive, goddamn walking participation trophy havers to do anything that requires actual thought or muscle. They can't even hold a goddamn conversation without needing to consult their emotional support cactus or ask their pronoun guidebook if they're allowed to say something. Y'all are so goddamn delicate, you'd break if you were accidentally brushed by a brick wall. And let's talk about the fucking costumes these kids put on. Um, Bitch, you're not a fucking cat. You're a fucking embarrassment. You want to prance around, licking your fingers and meowing at people like it's quirky or cute. Nah. You look like the crackhead cousin who's high on too much bath salts and thinks they're a cat. How about you try and fucking be human for once, dipshit? My ancestors were fighting for freedom and giving blood, so your stupid, no-talent ass could live in a fucking padded room with your emotional support hamster. And don't even get me started on their lifestyle choices. These soy-chugging little crybaby punks can't even handle a goddamn shovel in the yard without needing a safe space. Y'all can't even make a sandwich without needing a trigger warning for the bread. You couldn't survive a fucking paper cut, let alone real life. These little frosted flake brained motherfuckers wouldn't last 5 minutes if we dropped them in the middle of a desert without their carefully curated Instagram aesthetic. You think you can handle reality? No, you can't. You're too busy organizing your self-care playlist on Spotify, sipping on your fucking herbal tea like it's a holy sacrament. You ain't special. You're just another fucking speck of dust in the landfill of humanity. Hell, fuck the soft shit. They wouldn't even last 2 goddamn seconds in the real world. Drop them into a fucking minimum wage job where they actually have to work, and they'll cry faster than a toddler in a McDonald's ball pit. Real work doesn't come with participation trophies, crystals, and essential oils. If you want to make a goddamn impact, pick up a fucking shovel, dig into the dirt, and stop pretending you're a fucking elf with an emotional attachment to your gay-ass Furby. The real world doesn't give a single fuck about your Tumblr posts or your self-declared identity as a goddamn ninja unicorn dragon princess. Want more? Or I'm an attack helicopter. Fucking bitch, last week you were a pumpkin spice latte, and this week you're an angry avocado toast with a gluten sensitivity. What the fuck is this? A goddamn identity buffet where you get to choose whatever flavor of fucking delusion suits your whiny ass? Fuck that. Meanwhile, their goddamn grandparents were fighting actual Nazis, getting shrapnel in their faces, and walking into the fires of hell with a fucking rifle and cigarette in hand just to make sure some dumbass wasn't telling, hey, I'm a cat today. Their grandpa probably had a fucking bullet whizzing past his skull, and these little shitbirds can't even survive being told no by their fucking Uber driver. They're crying because someone misgendered them, but their fucking ancestors were fighting off sharks with broken beer bottles while they were dodging napalm in the jungles of Vietnam. They fought wars while you're out here losing your mind because someone called your celestial being by the wrong pronoun, you fucking marshmallow-brained dildo. These little meme-spouting, walking, talking, gender-fluid marshmallows think that their biggest struggle is being triggered by a fucking Instagram post. But let's rewind time for a second, and their great-grandparents were eating dirt sandwiches just to survive. And you're upset because you got unfollowed by someone who didn't like your cat pose selfie? Go fuck yourself. They didn't have safe spaces when they were fighting wars. They had sand in their eyes and bullets flying overhead. But here's where it really gets funny. These dumbass, cutesy human dumpster fires walk around with their sparkling water matching their fucking haircuts to their lucky stones. Meanwhile, we've got soldiers who were shot in the head, thrust into battle, and still managed to walk out alive, probably with their teeth missing. but with more honor and grit than you've got in your whole existence. You Lilith Night Moon vibe, embrace your sparkle fuckface. Your ass wouldn't last 5 seconds in a real struggle. 5 fucking minutes into a fucking real world scenario, and your lactose intolerant, gluten free, sensitive ass is going to be sucking your thumb in the corner of a room crying because your fucking avocado toast fell off the plate. So keep on pretending you're a goddamn cat. But let me tell you right now, these soft as fuck, beanie wearing, pumpkin spice flavored meltdowns wouldn't last one fucking day under real fire. They think they can identify as whatever. Nah, bitch, you're just lost. You're like a lost fucking hamster running in circles on a wheel, while the real people out here are living through real battles, making shit happen, and raising families, not living in your tiny, tiny, overprotected, Wi Fi dependent, digital free range bullshit world. Your ancestors would fucking barf if they saw this weak, soy milk sipping, I'm a cat bullshit you call identity. You fucking weak ass, jelly filled, pumpkin spiced, TikTok crawling waste of breath.